In the meantime, a drought in deal-making. Mergers and acquisitions this year is so bad that it could force a big merger involving two high-profile boutique investment banks. Ladies and gentlemen, he's back and better than ever. Charlie Gasparino breaks it.
I didn't have a tan. I was on the beach, and my tan is gone within a day. I was on the beach.
A beach with a fanny pack?
Yes. I took some pictures of my fanny pack. The two firms are Tudor Pickering and Perella Weinberg, you know, Joe Perella's firm. So sure. This is what we do know. They're in discussions to merge together. Tudor Pickering is a firm that specializes largely on oil patch and energy deals. They're very big, Houston-based. Perella Weinberg, as you know, Joe Perella, one of the top deal makers ever in the history of Wall Street. Mr. Weinberg, also a Goldman Sachs alumni. And what we have right now, what sources are telling the Fox Business Network, is merger discussions between the two firms to possibly join together. Now, we should always point out these are discussions. They may break up, but there's a lot of stuff that's going on here, particularly the need to basically create economies of scale by merging two investment banks together because there's just not enough deals going on. That's the one, I guess, economic rationale for this. The second economic rationale is Tudor Pickering is very big in oil M&A. Oil M&A right now is not doing very well, but because oil prices are down. But if you take a look at the oil price chart, and it'll show you why. Well, you know, there aren't many fracking.
Okay, that's an intraday. But if you looked at a 1 year, for example,
and there's a lot
really
of here's the business opportunity here that Perella sees. Restructurings of these firms that are tied to the oil patch, whether it's because they're in bankruptcy, they have too much debt, that's going to be a big deal making, and that's what they're hoping to capitalize on if they do this deal.
I would think that there would be more M&A because you have a lot of floundering oil and oil services.
That's restructuring. That's restructuring. And here's the other part of the deal. As you know, Michael Kramer, Perella Weinberg's former restructuring expert. As you know, there's a huge multi-gazillion-dollar lawsuit that Kramer's filed against
Which
Perella
you
Weinberg,
have covered right here.
For yes,
$100 million.
Yeah, $100 million for improperly dismissing him. Perella Weinberg is countersued, saying that he was soliciting business for his new firm. This is a huge story, but without him, they need a restructuring department. This is one way to make that up. Get these guys that are pretty plugged in.
Whose name, if they did merge, would it be?
That's a great question.
Tudor, Perella, Weinberg, Tudor.
We should point out that Mr. Weinberg is one of the final Goldman Sachs partners, right?
Yes.
Bobby Tudor, who runs Tudor Pickering, is also one of the last Goldman Sachs partners before Goldman Sachs became a public company. So who knows? Maybe and does Joe Perella stay with the firm? Who knows? There could be a lot of combinations here. I will say this, though, that this is an economics deal, I believe. Yeah, it's really good. Bring these two firms together, but this is a deal about economics. Look at last week, Goldman Sachs' earnings. If you think that's bad for a big bank, imagine what it is from a boutique. And both of these banks made a lot of money over the years. So the boutique banks are getting squeezed right now, and this is what they have to do.
And tech M&A has had the driest season in a long time.
Tech M&A and oil M&A. But remember, Tudor Pickering allegedly has the contacts to basically go in there and get the restructuring business. I will say this. Read the full story on foxbusiness.com. Laid it all out. It's exclusive to Fox Business. No other media outlet has this story.